How's it going, everybody? I'm Dizzy, and today we are back at it again with another video. So today we're gonna be making a video for all of the controller players. So I generally use controller on PC. I would say that I'm pretty good, especially for a 13-year-old. But I use a Scuff Impact, and you don't need a scuff. Ghost Aiden doesn't use a scuff. He uses actually a standard PS4 controller. I don't even think he uses Control Freaks. But yeah, so before I used a scuff, I used a regular Xbox One controller. But whenever I switched to PS4, I got a scuff. So, uh, I hold my controller like this, where you have all of the triggers and bumpers in all of your reach. And the reason I do this is so that I can, whenever I'm playing Call of Duty, I can heal without having to take my fingers off of the triggers. Whenever I'm playing Fortnite, I can build without having to switch my fingers around because I now know, I never knew this until, say, 4 weeks ago, but most people hold their controller like this. Or if they're using claw, they hold it like this, which I do recommend using claw if you're trying to just be the best without using a scuff, but you definitely don't need to use claw. So whenever you're building, I hold my controller like this, and then I have my fingers on the paddles. But if you aren't using a scuff, I recommend setting your left stick to be your jump, and then for 90s and everything like that, you can jump without having to move your thumb over at all to click on the uh, tr- uh, X or A if you're on Xbox. So I'll go ahead and show off the many reasons to do this instead, because for for me personally, it's really just that I want to be able to get as many advantages as possible over my enemies. So what I'm going to do is do everything in my power to be the best. And to do that, it's very easy to just switch between all of your builds faster. Like a lot of people, if you're on keyboard and mouse, a lot of people use their thumb buttons be on their mouse, because you can just roll your fingers across your thumb. I mean, roll your thumb across your uh, a mouse, and then you can just get an easy ramp rush in. I know that's what Beaks does. He uses his ramp, floor, and wall all on his mouse. If you don't know who Beaks is, go ahead and check him out. He's one of my favorite YouTubers. So, uh, like I said, keep your middle fingers on your triggers, and then put your pointer fingers on your bumpers, thumbs where they normally are, and then, so, just keep your, pointer fingers on your bumpers, keep your middle fingers on your triggers, and then you're able to just go around and do your 90s as you would normally. And I found out this ramp rush is actually pretty hard to do on console if you aren't using this. Because, like, see how fast I'm able to switch across from my floor to my wall. You aren't able to switch across that fast if you aren't doing this. Or you have an incredibly fast finger, which, good for you. But it's really just that if you want to try and be the best that you can at Fortnite while using a controller, you should do this, or really any game, because it really does help out a lot. So, that was me, signing out. Okay. Seems pretty good.